Hey guys, it's the Sun Sage, and I am back doing your messages from your Divine Masculine. I am doing or channeling messages today from the air sign Divine Masculines. So this will resonate for those of you who are connecting with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. All right. This can also apply to their sun sign, rising sign, Venus sign, or moon sign. So if your person is like a fire sun sign, but their moon or Venus is Aquarius, this will resonate. Okay. So again, while these messages are intended to be channeled from the air sign Divine Masculine, they may or may not resonate with your situation. Please check out the other Divine Masculine readings to see if you get more insight or clarity there. Also check out the monthly readings for each zodiac sign. Those are a little bit more in depth into what each of the signs are going through individually in the month of May, and those messages may resonate as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with Libra. Again, this is for those of you who are connecting with a Libra Divine Masculine. I just wanted to make sure I got a good shuffle on the cards. I will be using the Game of Thrones Tarot to clarify the messages from the masculine. Okay, so I will be using these messages, these little messages that I created, and then I'll be using the Game of Thrones Tarot to clarify. Okay. So let's get started and see what it is they want to say to you, and then I'll get deeper into the messages. So if you are connecting with a Libra Divine Masculine, let us see what they want to say. Libras. I'm not sure what to say. I can't make any promises right now. You see right through me. Work is coming in between us. I promise I'll be back. And we have, I'm pretending, okay? So for those of you connecting with a Libra Divine Masculine, they want you to know, I'm not sure what to say. I can't make any promises right now. You see right through me. Work is coming in between us. I promise I'll be back, and I'm pretending. So let's take a look at the tarot and see if we can get deeper into these messages, okay? So for I'm not sure what to say, we have the Knight of Coins. For I can't make any promises right now, we have the Queen of Spears or Queen of Wands. Some of you could definitely be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. You see right through me is clarified with the Sun, more Leo energy. Work is coming between us is clarified by the Four of Swords. Let's see. I promise I'll be back, clarified by the Queen of Swords. That could be Libra energy. Some of you could be Libras yourself, or Aquariuses and Geminis. Let's see, I'm pretending. We have Temperance, more fire, Sag energy here. All right, so let's see. I will get clarifiers if I need them. I'm just going to start with the very first message, which is I'm not sure what to say, with the Knight of Coins. Okay, so just from the energy that I got, that I pulled from like the messages and the tarot clarifying, I get that you're dealing with somebody who's in a state of doubt right now. Okay, so your Libra Divine Masculine is having maybe some confidence issues, or they're just going through some sort of material setbacks or something that's taking a toll on their overall energy. So there are some strong energies here, but they're all attached to these kind of kind of doubtful energies. So let's start with I'm not sure what to say. All right. So what I'm getting from this, I'm not sure what to say with the Knight of Coin. I feel like your divine masculine is wanting to let you know that they're at a loss for words right now. They're a little tongue-tied. They know that they're on a mission, okay? With this connection with you, they felt like they were on a mission. Things were moving along, possibly slowly, but there was progress being made. They could even feel like they need your assistance. You know, like they need they need to know that you want to talk to them in order for them to say something or come to you with an offer. This Knight of Coin is very, very determined to get to where they're going. They do provide stability, but there is a sense of it's taking a long time, and that could be, yes, due to doubt. It could also be due to just being really cautious and protective. And so I feel like they're not saying things because they're trying to protect the progress or the growth of your situation. Perhaps they feel like, you know, like if I can't say something nice, I'm not going to say it at all. And if they've been dealing with some challenges or some really negative things have been going on around them, or just life in general is getting to them, they could be having trouble communicating that. They could be trying to communicate that. This Knight of Coin or Knight of Pentacles definitely tries. Okay, they are on a mission to deliver a message. They are taking action. But with this, I'm not sure what to say. It's kind of like they're letting you know they're going to say something eventually. It's just that right now they need time to figure out what that's going to be. The Knight of Coin is also very sort of strategic about what they say. Like they're very meaningful, you know. So whatever they say, it can't be like them trying to run game or them. It has to come from an honest and a true place. Okay. All right. So I can't make any promises right now. With the Queen of Spears. So I'm seeing this message as two different things. I'm seeing this as maybe you are coming off as too much for them to handle at this time. That means that you could possibly have everything in your life, or at least on the outside look like you have everything together. You are very well sought after. You're very attractive, very sexy. They find you beautiful. But they aren't really sure. Again, more messages of doubt. They aren't really sure how to pursue you. They can't promise you that they're going to give you the things that you want. You may seem a little high maintenance to them. Okay, so they could be struggling with that, which is why that Knight of Coin is moving so slow and they're not sure what to say. You could really just have them at a loss for words because you intimidate them with your beauty and this magnetism about you with this Queen of Spears here. There could also be someone who is representing the Queen of Spears or Queen of Wands in their life at this time. A feminine energy, possibly a fire sign, who they already have committed to or already have a connection with, and they're just not sure how to go about making both of these connections work because they know someone would have to go eventually. Okay, so I can't make any promises right now. I feel like they find you beautiful. I feel like they want you to know they are very attracted to you, but there is something else going on in their life, or someone else in their life who is also someone that they're having a connection with. And it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a parent. This could be a child that they are mostly focused on. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I feel like this is you, the viewer. I feel like this is your energy, and they want to tell you they can't make any promises. They know what you deserve. They just don't know if they can come through with what you deserve at this time. But they're very attracted to you, and they find you very sexy and very charismatic. Okay, so you see right through me. Okay, so again, I feel like your personality is one that is very outgoing. I feel like they see you as someone who's like the star of the show. You've illuminated with the sun here things about themselves that they may not have wanted to address and deal with. You have brought out, I feel like you've brought out the best in this person, or wanted them to or saw the potential that they had. Potential could also be this Knight of Coin here, where they're not yet the King of Pentacles, but they have potential. And I feel like you kind of overshadow them in a way. Like, you are the star of the show, you're the star of the relationship, you have a very again, magnetic personality about you. People are drawn to you. And not only that, you have the ability to see deep into this person. And they want you to know that you see right through me. They know, whether they've said those words to you or not, that is the message that they want to get across, is that you see right through them. You've been able to pierce through possibly a hardcore, someone who is not very good at being sensitive or romantic. And with you, they sort of have come alive with the sun here. Okay. You've provided them with some sort of warmth that has motivated them to open up and to be more optimistic. Okay. With the Queen of Spears and the Sun, I do kind of get ego here, so I feel like your person, outside of feeling like you're really attractive and really charismatic and like you're too much for them, I kind of also get the sense like they may think that you're a little bit conceited. Okay. They may feel like you're a little bit conceited, and that also may be something that, as if you're twin flames or just soul partners, that could be something about themselves that is also prevalent. But when they see it in you, it kind of looks different. That happens a lot in twin connections. You guys mirror each other's actions, but you'll say something like, I hate it when they do this, but you kind of do the same thing, maybe to other people. You both are kind of the same here in this connection. And I feel like they get more confident and they have more confidence when they're dealing with you. Okay, however they feel when they're on their own, when they're with you, they come alive. Okay. So I do get that energy with the sun, with the you see right through them. You've illuminated a part of them that was hidden, or something that they weren't ready to bring out of themselves. I feel like you have brought that out of them against their will, again, in a way. Okay. So work is coming between us, being clarified by the Four of Swords. I feel like this person needs rest. Okay, I feel like the message that they want to convey to you is that they need some peace and quiet in their life. They could deal with, they could have an essential job at this time where they're constantly working, they're constantly on the go. And I feel like they just need some rest. Okay, I do feel like this is someone who could probably get too complacent. I'm getting complacency from this Four of Swords, where it's kind of like they shut down and then that's it. You don't hear from them. They don't let you know what's going on. But I feel like the message that they want to let you know, it's not anything malicious. I need some peace and quiet. I need some rest right now. Okay, so that message is actually pretty clear to me. I may clarify some of these other messages that we have for your Libra Divine Masculine. But I do feel like they could be a workaholic. That could also be this energy, okay? The Knight of Coin is a very hard worker, okay? They're working towards a goal, towards a purpose. And with I'm not sure what to say, maybe they've explained to you, hey, work is my top focus right now. I can't really focus on a relationship with you. You're very high maintenance. If we're going to be together, I need to make sure I have, the finances in order and all of those things. And perhaps that's something that you could be having a hard time understanding. But with these energies showing up, it does just feel like this person is a hard worker. who is making progress in their life, and they just need a rest. Okay, they could also be on a mission, like a spiritual mission towards peace and happiness. All right, that could be something that they've wanted for a long time, and they crossed paths with you and wanted to be romantically involved with you. You brought that side of them out. Okay, with the "you see right through me," you could tell this person wanted more than just money and material things. You could tell they wanted a relationship. They wanted to be a provider. But it came at a time where they are also on a journey, like a spiritual journey and a journey towards bettering themselves in the material world. Okay, so this Knight of Coin is also improvement and just trying to live up to that potential. And they don't know what else to tell you because they probably have already communicated that. Well, I'm working on myself right now, so I need you to be patient. Okay, they may have asked you for patience, and we'll see that too with the Temperance. So I promise I'll be back. Your Libra Divine Masculine is definitely on a mission. They are on a self journey. They are trying to improve their lives. Okay, they may have had some issues in the past with finances or just staying optimistic. And so what I'm seeing here with this "I promise I'll be back," this Queen of Swords, to me this feels like their energy. This feels to me like they know that you're going to have a lot of questions. They know that you are going to be very wanting to know what's going on with them. I feel like they're going to be prepared to answer your questions here with the Queen of Swords. They are very prepared to give you the answers that you're looking for. I feel like they're going to be very clear about, I feel like this message in itself, "I promise I'll be back," is their message of clarity. I'll be back, and I'll be back with clarity. Okay? There's not going to be any uncertainty. Okay? The Queen of Swords is very certain. Very certain. I think they've already made up their minds that they're going to come back to you. Okay, and they want you to know that right now it just could be really difficult for them because they have so many things going on in their life, work being a big part of it, and their lack of rest. Okay, so they are trying to rest. And again, you may be a bit time consuming or high maintenance for them at this time. I feel like that's something that they do like and admire about you. I also feel like it's something they feel like they can't satisfy you with attention right now. All right. But with this "I promise I'll be back," I feel like that is a clear message that they will be back. They'll answer all your questions. There'll be a conversation here with the Queen of Swords, getting to the bottom of things here with the Queen of Swords. All right. They'll be ready to deal with you, like in whatever you are wanting to address at a better time. And that's what we see here with Temperance. All right. So Temperance is clarifying the message of "I'm pretending." All right. So this person hasn't been able to communicate as best as they can the time that they're going to need here with the Temperance card. There's going to be patience. You know, we saw that too with the Knight of Coin, and I'm not sure what to say. This person does need patience in order to move forward and to keep this connection with you afloat. Okay. Things are going to have to be done at the right time, and most likely in this connection at a different time. Things could feel a little stagnant right now, or could feel like it's like stop and go. You know, like things get good and then they disappear again, or you don't hear from them for some time. And I just feel like this is a situation of timing here with your Libra Divine Masculine. There's a need and an effort on their part to make sure things are the way they need to be, so that when they do come back around, you don't have this inconsistent energy from them. Okay, because I do get inconsistency from this person. All right. Okay. So I think that's it. I don't need to clarify anything. Again, make sure you check out this person's May reading, the Libra reading. I'll leave it in the description box. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to come back, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Welcome back, you guys. I will be channeling messages from your Aquarius Divine Masculine, okay? So this will be for those of you connecting with someone who is an Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising Divine Masculine, okay? I am going to pick messages first from these message cards that I created, and then I'm going to clarify those messages with the tarot, okay? So again, I'm going to start first with these messages here to see what it is they want to say to you, what message they want to come across to you. And then I'm going to clarify those messages, get a little deeper into it. All right. So your Aquarius Divine Masculine wants you to know, all right, let's start with this one. Loving you scares me. Okay. They want you to know this is the deepest connection I've ever felt. So that makes a lot of sense. Those two kind of go together. Your Aquarius Divine Masculine wants you to know I prayed for you. Wow. This Aquarius has really strong feelings for you. To the viewer, they have really strong feelings for you. And if you are an Aquarius Divine Masculine watching this, this could be confirmation of how you feel about your person. All right, let's get more on the Aquarius Divine Masculine. You are so beautiful. They're smitten by you. I'm shutting down. And we have, I need more time. So just right off the bat, it just feels like you have an Aquarius here who is very overwhelmed by the amount of passion they feel for you, or the feelings that they have. This is something unfamiliar to them, perhaps. They are coming off as very sort of smitten by this connection. All right, so let's get more into it. So for loving you scares me, let's see what we have here. We have the Ace of Swords. For this is the deepest connection I've ever felt. We have the Eight of Coins. For I prayed for you. We have the Knight of Coins. For you are so beautiful. Seven of Swords. All right, I'm shutting down. We have the Emperor. Okay. And for I need more time. Queen of Cups. All right. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so for those of you connecting with an Aquarius Divine Masculine, they want you to know that loving you scares them. Okay, so this is being clarified by the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this is definitely an unspoken truth. Okay, I feel like this person has not told you yet that the love they have for you is scaring them. I do feel like with this Ace of Swords, the promise of a new beginning, of a fresh start, with something of clarity, a breakthrough of some sort, this here could be very overwhelming for this person. Okay, so with this Ace of Swords, I'm getting that this person had a breakthrough, that what it is they actually feel for you is love. And that is something that could be unfamiliar to them, or the level of it, the deepness of it is unfamiliar to them. And they just cannot say what needs to be said to make you feel, the love. So I do feel like this divine masculine could be, avoiding a conversation. It's like they want to have this conversation. They want to tell you this about themselves and what they feel for you, but it does feel a little bit like they're avoiding it. And so that has created some communication barriers in your connection with this person, okay? So this is the deepest connection I've ever felt, with the Eight of Coins, okay? So this connection you have with this Aquarius has evolved over time. I do feel like this is something that's been going on for a long period of time. This message will most likely resonate for those of you who have not just connected with an Aquarius, but who have been dealing with one for some time now, okay? If you are just connecting with an Aquarius divine masculine, this could be what is coming for you guys. But this does feel very long term, and it feels like there's been a lot of growth and a lot of effort put into this connection. And it feels like it was built like the right way. I feel like there was like you guys earned each other's trust. Okay, I feel like you both worked on yourselves. I feel like you both put in equal work into the connection. This person may have been selfish with their feelings at first, and now it feels like they're building towards like that Ten of Pentacles, towards that true stability, that true commitment. I was trying to find the word commitment. Okay, but this is dedication. All right, this is dedication and loyalty to a purpose, and this person is putting in the work, or they're willing to put in the work for you. Because this is the deepest connection that they've ever felt. They are not trying to let this go. They want it to keep growing. All right. Because this Eight of Pentacles is not yet the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Again, this person may have been holding back initially. I feel like this person holds back anyway. But I do feel like they may have been holding back initially because they maybe didn't feel like they had what it takes to give their all to this connection, but because of their feelings and the way that they developed, they saw themselves doing more for you than they maybe have done for others. They found themselves committing to you, dedicated to you in a way that they may have never experienced with someone else, okay? So I prayed for you with the Knight of Coin, or the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this, again, this is a message of progress. This is a message of wanting to give an offer. This person could want to, I don't know, or you guys may have already gone to their place of worship, or, this is something that they have been not telling you as in addition to the other feelings, but this certainly feels like something they're going to tell you, okay? This Knight of Coins is going somewhere, and I do feel like they are building up the courage and building up what they need to tell you this, okay? They prayed for you. You are someone of value to them with this coin here. This is something that is very valuable to them, and I feel like they've waited a long time for this to come into their life. All right. The Knight of Coin can be progress, but it can be very slow progress. And so this person may have felt like they have journeyed a very long time in their life and maybe have gone through many suitors and have never found something quite so right as the pinnacle they have, or they think they found in you. All right. This is something of value, something of worth. Okay. You can also bring this person some sort of stability. Okay, maybe this person is used to people just taking, and you came off as a giver. You could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but they feel like you have something to offer them. Okay, they feel like you have something to offer. You're not a taker. You're somebody who can bring something to the table. You are someone who can give them what they've always prayed for. All right. So you are so beautiful, showing up with the Seven of Swords. I feel like this Aquarius divine masculine likes to fool themselves. You know, I feel like they like to keep their feelings hidden from you because they think it gives them the upper hand. They feel like they can maintain the control or the power of the situation. But I feel like they really just want to drop their guard and let you know all of these things. The Seven of Swords can be an energy of deceit. Okay, so maybe they in them not communicating their true feelings for you, they're probably just deceiving themselves. And in a way, to you, it could feel like they're leading you on. Because their actions will tell you one thing, but their words may be something like, I don't want a commitment, or I need to focus on myself. And those things can be true, but they may not be telling you the extent and the depth of the feelings that they have for you with this Seven of Swords. It feels like they're running away from their truth. And their truth is that they find you irresistible. They find you beautiful. They think you are someone of value, and they've been waiting a long time for someone like you to come along. Okay. They could also feel like they're stealing you away from competition. You know, the Seven of Swords can be an indication of theft. And so for that to be showing up, clarifying you are so beautiful, they could feel like they're going to steal you from someone, or they're going to take you off the market or something. There could be a lighter hearted energy with this Seven of Swords here. I do feel like whatever they are being deceitful about at this time, it just feels like it's not malicious. I'm going to clarify this. I want to know more about this Seven of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords for you are so beautiful. The Hangman. Oh my goodness. So, all right, So I feel like they're torn. Okay, your beauty has put them in a situation where they feel torn. It's like this could even be, your Aquarius divine masculine could be someone who's used to playing mind games, who is kind of like the heart stealer of the situation. And with this Hangman energy showing up, I feel like now they've met someone like you. They're not really sure how to proceed. Okay, they're taking some time to really think about their opponent. I feel like you're their opponent. They could be looking at this as a strategy thing, which is very Aquarius energy. They're very logical. And so for you are so beautiful, it feels like, should I tell this person that? Should I let down my guard like that? Or should I keep playing the game with that Seven of Swords right there? They're definitely having a moment of pause and reflection with this Hangman to see how they should proceed, or if they should proceed at all with telling you that. Because I feel like you know how this person feels about you, whoever is watching. I feel like you know how your Aquarius divine masculine feels. I feel like they don't think that you know, and they want to keep it that way. All right. Something about this is telling me that they want to keep it that way, or they just want to plan how they want to say it and do it on their own terms. All right. So this is interesting to have. I'm shutting down with the Emperor. Okay. So I feel like, again, this opponent adversary energy, this person looks at you as someone who's very strong-willed, someone who's very beautiful, someone who could have a certain power over them. Okay, even if that's not your intention. All right, this Emperor is a very, typically mature, powerful energy. They are very responsible, very reliable. And with this I'm shutting down showing up, I feel like they are becoming weaker due to the feelings that they have for you. I'm going to clarify this Emperor as well. You could also be an Aries. But it feels like they're shutting down because they're not used to having this level of lack of power or lack of self-control over themselves. This is something that you bring out of them. I got a card that flipped out. I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to see. Okay, I'm going to clarify this Emperor. The Priestess, that's High Priestess energy. So they're shutting down. This High Priestess is an indicator of no communication too. They spiritually communicate, telepathic communication here also with the Hangman. So you feel this person's energy and they feel your energy. I feel like you guys do communicate with each other on a spiritual level. Like this could be the type of connection where you're thinking about them and they call you. Or you call them and they say, I was just thinking about you. You know, this is a very spiritually deeply in tune relationship. But I do feel like they're shutting down because there has been, how they view it, and I don't know why I got this term, an assault on their authority. I just got that term here. An assault on their authority. I feel like you have weakened this person or made them feel weak because you are irresistible to them. Again, look at this. Loving you scares me. Okay? They're afraid of giving away their power to someone that they love. They feel like this is a recipe for disaster, okay? This person is so used to being in control of their feelings and being very disciplined. But I feel like here you have sparked something in them, almost like you're too good to be true. Okay, you could be a Pisces as well. Or not as well, but, or yeah, as well, because we have different placements in our charts. So you could have that in your chart. But there's heavy Pisces and Aries energy here. You may have noticed this person starting to shut down sometime around February, March. Okay. Maybe the communication stopped or just got shorter, but I do feel like this is a power struggle between two people. I feel like this person feels like you have a hold over them, a spiritual hold over them. And the best way to control that, because the Emperor is control, the best way to control that is to take themselves from you. Not communicating. So they control the communication. I'll text you when I feel like it. I'll call you when I'm ready, because they have all these other overwhelming feelings that they feel for you. Okay. Unfamiliar feelings that they feel that have developed over time. There's a sense of dedication here with this person too, because the Emperor is husband energy. Okay. So I need more time. With the Queen of Cups, we saw that with the Hangman, right? So with this, I need more time with the Queen of Cups. I think this is literally. So yeah, your Aquarius is having trouble communicating because they can't get the words out, because I've never experienced that before. What I just went to, I've never been so tongue-tied, but I feel like they are tongue-tied, and this, I need more time. This may not come out the right way when they say it. So they may not even say these words. They may say something a little harsh. With this Seven of Swords, they may lie. They may withhold truths, but I feel like this is somebody who can be very persuasive. And so they just tell you what you want to hear, or just say what they think will prolong the conversation that you guys need to have. But I feel like they need more time to understand their feelings. Okay, the Queen of Cups is all about intuition and understanding. And I think they just, Aquarius, and particularly Aquarius Divine Masculines, do not operate from emotion. They can feel very passionately. They can be very passionate if you connect with an Aquarius. But they are also very logical, and they think things through. And so this person is experiencing something where their emotions, when it comes to you, are very deep. Okay? So I'm getting that message loud and clear. What they feel for you is very deep here. All right? And As far as time frames, with this person saying they need more time, they could need Cancer season. I feel like this is Cancer time frame with this Queen of Cups here. So around July, they may be ready to express themselves, but they definitely need more time. We got that with the Knight of Coin, who's very cautious. We got that with the Hangman, clarifying you are so beautiful. They need more time to tell you, like, how am I going to tell this person these things? They may have even made a promise to themselves at some point that they would never let their guard down, or they would never fall in love again. And right here with the Queen of Cups, all I see is someone that's madly in love. Okay, also someone who has been waiting a very long time with that I prayed for you energy. And look what this person is doing. It's like they manifested this connection, and now that it has appeared in their life, they're like, okay, I got to do this right, you know? I love that we're ending with the Queen of Cups, because not only do I feel like it's like a time frame card with, like I said, Cancer season, July, which is what, 2 months away. It also feels like that we're ending on a note of this person just really wants to understand their feelings a little bit more, just for the purpose that they can express them clearly to you. Okay? All right, so that's all I have for you guys who are dealing with an Aquarius Divine Masculine. Don't forget to check out the Aquarius May reading in the description box. That may give you a little bit more detail and specifics into what you could be going through with them. But I hope this was helpful, guys. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I will talk to you soon. Okay. Hey guys, okay, so this is for those of you connecting with a Gemini Divine Masculine, okay? So we're going to see what you guys are going through with your Gemini Divine Masculine. I'm going to channel some messages from them that they want to come across to you, the viewer or the listener. All right, so if you've been here and you've been riding with me, you guys know how this works. I'm going to read these messages from these cards that I created, and then I'm going to clarify the messages that I channel with the tarot, okay? At the end of the reading, check out the Gemini May reading in the description box. That may give you a little bit more clarity into these messages and specifics into what you hear or view here, okay? All right, so what does your Gemini Divine Masculine want to say to you? What are the messages they want to come through? Again, this can resonate for those of you connecting with a Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. All right, what does your Gemini Divine Masculine want to say? I'm going to take those. Okay, so I haven't been honest with you. All right. The only way to protect you is to stay away. I'm being selfish right now. I feel like these are very consistent messages that give me an indicator of how they're behaving right now. Okay, we'll get into it. We have, I'm yours. We have, you consume my thoughts. And we have, someone else has my heart right now. So this has been a theme in some of the Gemini readings, the masculine and the general readings that I've been seeing. I feel like, you know, there's a playing of two sides, which can be seen as, of course, is very characteristic of Gemini personalities because they are operating as dual personalities at times. That doesn't mean they're fake or bipolar, or those kind of negative connotations with like dual personalities or multiple personalities. It just means that this person has a lot of wants, needs, and desires that they may fulfill in very unique ways. or not so unique ways, depending on what we get here from the messages, okay? So I'm going to clarify each of these with the tarot. So I haven't been honest with you is being clarified. Okay, we had a flipper. I'll take this by the... Okay, so I had a flipper. I couldn't find it, but I just found it. It was the Four of Wands. And so the card I took was the Four of Coin. I am going to keep them both because I feel like they are very important, and we will get to it. So I haven't been honest with you with the Four of Spears or Four of Wands and the Four of Coin. The only way to protect you is to stay away. Clarified by the Ten of Spears or Ten of Wands. I'm being very selfish right now. Clarified by the Magician, sometimes seen as Gemini energy. I'm yours. Clarified by the Seven of Spears. You consume my thoughts. It's clarified by the Knight of Coin. This has come out in each and every one of the air sign, air divine masculine readings, that Knight of Coin or Knight of Pentacles. And someone else has my heart right now. Strength. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a very clear reading. So I haven't been honest with you. It's showing up with the Four of Wands or the Four of Spears in this deck and the Four of Coin. I feel like your Gemini Divine Masculine has been holding on information about a relationship that they are also in or that they were in that hasn't completely come to an end yet in some way. Whether it be they still live with this person, whether it be they still entertain this person, I feel like they're holding on to a relationship. Okay. For those of you who know your person is not connecting with someone else or in another relationship, I feel like a part of this is they are staying close to home. They haven't been honest with you about possibly home. They could be in the process of losing a home. There's something about the home here with the Four of Spears and this Four of Coin that can represent thriftiness or the loss of finances. So you have to hold on to what you have. And so I feel like that's what they haven't communicated with you. All right. There is something here that was a source of stability for them. Okay. Something that did have a strong foundation to it that could be seeing some rough times right now. If they're going through financial issues, they are holding that back from you because they don't want to ruin things they don't want you to feel a certain way about them. They don't want to ruin what they have with you. Okay. This Four of Spears tells me that you could be a twin flame pair. There could be some mirroring of feelings here. Mirroring of actions here. So because this Gemini Divine Masculine has decided to hold back, you have also decided to hold back and not, talk to them or communicate your deepest feelings. And so that has created somewhat of a stagnation at this time in the connection. Okay. This person may also have to put off birthday celebration. And that is a message that they possibly haven't relayed to you yet. And it could be having a bigger impact on them than you think. All right. With everything going on right now, there is a big chance that this person could be facing some sort of eviction issues or some sort of something here, which was they were looking forward to, a celebration of some sort, perhaps with a birthday coming up or something like that has been put on hold. They have to keep their coins together. And so this could be financial or it could be in regard to a relationship, but it is something that was once seen as very strong and sturdy that is now starting to have some foundation issues. It could feel like this person is trying to hold back something, some information just to keep something together. Okay? So the only way to protect you is to stay away. Again, very clear here with the 10 of Spears or the 10 of Wands. All right. They are carrying a big secret or a big burden on them that they don't want to share. Okay, they want to carry this burden on their own, at least for now. And they feel like the only way to protect you is to keep you away because they don't want you to have to take on that burden too. If this is about guilt, this person could be guilty about something and they know that when they come around, it's something that could come up or something that they're going to feel compelled to talk to you about, and maybe they're just not ready. However, they know that it needs to be released. Okay, this load needs to be dropped, and I feel like they just don't want to harm you with this information. All right, they want to protect you. Okay, so I'm being selfish right now. This is all pretty aligned with what we've already seen with a Magician. This person is doing everything in their power right now to come off like nothing is wrong. Your Gemini Divine Masculine is putting on a very good face. They could even be still seeming like that charismatic, dynamic person who has everything all together, who is very powerful, very strong, who can make anything happen. But they are experiencing some sort of possibly spiritual or emotional attack on their masculinity at this time. And so I feel like they're overcompensating here with this Magician, which could be impacting how they treat you. They could be mistreating you at this time. Keeping things from someone is also kind of lying and being deceitful. And so there could be that energy there. I'm going to clarify this Magician, because the Magician can be very selfish. So I just want to see. You could be an Aries. Judgment. They do not want to be judged harshly at this time for their selfishness. They know that you see them as being selfish right now, or just really focusing on the things that they want to focus on, not really sharing information or sharing themselves too much. And there's been a sense of this is all coming back again. Like this may have been a behavior that you felt like you got over with this person, like this person improved and they were able to become better for a period of time, and now it kind of feels like they possibly could be resulting to their old self. And I feel like the message they want to come across to you, the viewer who are connecting with the Gemini Divine Masculine, is that this is how they feel they need to get themselves back. Okay, I feel like they have some past energies that they haven't dealt with, that they want to. I feel like it's a protection thing. Like with this Magician, I feel like it's a protection thing. Like this person is trying to protect their energy by bringing maybe some negative parts of themselves that they had, that you thought they had got rid of, back. All right. So I'm yours with the 7 of Spears. This feels like, I know I fight you all the time and give you a hard time, and I'm argumentative and I'm defensive, but I'm still yours. You know, we're still kicking it. We're still together, or something like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is a person who sends you mixed messages. They do it out of, as we saw here, like there's a selfishness here, but it is out of like, they have the ability to do that. They can adapt and change themselves in situations that may come off as stressful. They have to overcompensate. Like they keep everything together. But I do feel like this person is someone who, again, trying to protect themselves. This is what they feel is protection. They could even be intentionally, with that magician energy, intentionally being unpalatable to you at this time so that you will want to stay away from them. So like they could be pushing you away on purpose, but I feel like they think they're doing it for you and for the sake of the connection, as we saw in the beginning with this Four of Wands. You know, I feel like they feel like they're protecting the connection and protecting you by pushing you away right now. So you could feel like your Gemini Divine Masculine is being very resistant, and you would be correct. Okay, that's the message that they want to come across, is that they're yours. They're fighting for this connection in a way that could seem a little bit like it doesn't feel like they're fighting for you. This is a little unconventional. It feels like they're pushing you away, but I think in their own way, they feel like they are really protecting this connection by keeping things from you at this time, or not telling you the full details about things, even being somewhat manipulative. All right, which could be a result back to their past behaviors. You consume my thoughts with this Knight of Coin here. So they can't stop thinking about you. They feel a very strong attachment and connection to you. I feel like every time they talk to you, or every time they think about you, they want to come into your life with they want to have something to show, for like an apology or a gift or something. I feel like they want to come back around with something of value to show, to prove to you. Okay. Again, I feel like this person isn't really treating you the best right now, and that might not resonate with everyone, but I do feel like there's like a shadow energy here with this person, that they are struggling to be upfront about their real life circumstances, the weight it has on them, the guilt it's causing them, and instead of like communicating that in a mature way, they're running away from it. So I do feel like they kind of want to come back in, when they do, with something of worth, an apology, a commitment. All right. I feel like they do want to get back on track with you. All right. I do feel like that they do want to get back on track with you, and get things going back in the right direction again. Okay. So someone else has my heart right now with strength. So this could quite literally be someone restraining themselves from you because they are connecting romantically with someone else. That will not be the story for all of you connecting with a Gemini Divine Masculine, but that is a very strong energy that is coming through, and it's been something that's kind of been consistent from the beginning. Like it feels like someone's holding something back about a marriage or about a house. They live with someone. I feel like they could also be dealing with with that judgment. The past is returning. Perhaps someone came back into their life and they are trying to restrict themselves from that person, and it's causing a struggle and a conflict between you two because they didn't appropriately deal with this situation when it was prevalent, and so now it's coming back and needs to be addressed. All right. But with that, I'm being selfish. What we saw with the Magician and the Judgment, I feel like they know that there is something that they have to deal with that they haven't dealt with appropriately. And it's kind of cutting into the time between you and this person. So it feels like it's happening on your time. Like, why couldn't you have dealt with this before? Why is this now interfering into our connection? And we were on such a good, we were on a roll, and we were heading towards commitment, or we just reached a deeper level of commitment, and now it seems like something is coming in and taking hold of you, and I have no more access to you. Okay, so that could be how you feel. But with someone else has my heart right now with this strength, I do feel like they're trying very hard. I get that too with the Magician, trying to manifest their way into a better situation. They're maybe hoping it'll all go away, or maybe if I keep this person at bay right now and deal with this person that, is causing the interference between me and my person, I can handle it, I can get through it, and I can go back to my person, or you, the viewer. All right. But I do feel like this is more holding back energy that we saw with the Four of Coin here. All right. It's like they're holding on to you while keeping things from you. And I feel like that's because there is someone else in the connection. I feel like they just resurfaced. I don't feel like this could be a situation where they live with someone and they've been, kind of forced to quarantine or self-isolate with this person. Maybe before they had a little bit of freedom, they can go from house to house, and now that's not really ideal. And so they, staying in a abode with this person, and it's just complicated things immensely, okay? But I feel like the message they want to get across to you is that you're the person that they're thinking about. You're the person that's consuming their thoughts. They also want to let you know that they haven't been honest with you, but that they still feel like they're yours, okay? All right, guys, so I hope that provided a little bit of insight. Again, don't forget to check out the Gemini May reading. That may provide a little bit more insight into your situation. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to bring you guys new messages. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.